TV. And now it's time for this afternoon's session of Children's GBC with George Buxton, as he gets to present some programmes today, including two double bills of two shows. Here it is. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Children's GBC on a fine Wednesday afternoon. All right, then, dears. Now, as we got two more episodes of Sheep and Mary Barrett and her merry man to get through this week, now that's what we'll have later on this afternoon. And of course, not only that, now we got two double bills of two programs. The first one to begin with is Angel Mouse, and then of course we'll have one with Sally Mally in a few minutes. But right now, it's time for Angel Mouse, and I think that we're on to the 20th episode now. I wonder what he's up to today. Let's go and join him to find out. And don't worry about the other one, that will be happening in 5 minutes.
Angel Mouse, Angel Mouse. He tries to be good, he knows that he should, but things don't always go his way. He'll always do his best when he's put to the test to get a little better every day. Angel Mouse, Angel Mouse.
One day, me and my friend Angel Mouse were finding things to give to the village jumble sale. And my friend Angel Mouse painted a rainbow.
Angel Mouse. He tries to be good, he knows that he should, but things don't always go his way. He'll always do his best when he's put to the test to get a little better every day. Angel Mouse. Angel Mouse.
And that was the first episode of our double bill of Angel Mouse. Now, we may have already had the rainbow paint, which I've already discovered. But when you find a rainbow paint, you have the most wonderful feeling that you got your head in the clouds. And this was what today's second episode is all about. Here it is.
Angel Mouse. Angel Mouse. He tries to be good, he knows that he should, but things don't always go his way. He'll always do his best when he's put to the test to get a little better every day. Angel Mouse. Angel Mouse.
One day, I went to visit my friend Angel Mouse. Angel Mouse!
I'm busy. And it's extra bright because I've been extra good.
Angel Mouse. He tries to be good, he knows that he should, but things don't always go his way. He'll always do his best when he's put to the test to get a little better every day. Angel Mouse. Angel Mouse.
And that was a double bill of Angel Mouse. And I'm sure we'll have more fun with Angel Mouse tomorrow. But we got another double bill, but this time it's a double bill of Sally Mally. And I think the first one to begin with is Making Masks. That's the first of them. And of course we'll have one about twins in about 5 minutes as well.
Don't dilly-dally, don't shilly-shally. Come see Sally Mally and her little pet jackdaw. If you hear squawking when you're out walking, it must be Sally Mally and her little pet jackdaw. Sally's house is full of laughter. Jackdaw needs some looking after. Isn't that what friends are for? So come see Sally Mally and her little pet jackdaw.
Good night, everyone, said Sally Mally. Said Thomas Caradog. Said Jackdaw.
And that was the first episode of our double bill of Sally Mally. And yes, making masks was great fun, wasn't it? But there's another episode which is twins. Now, if you ever heard about the Sooty and Co episode from series 5, well, you might be in for another surprise. So here's Sally Mally, twins. And as Matthew Corbett would say, twins!
Don't dilly-dally, don't shilly-shally. Come see Sally Mally and her little pet jackdaw. If you hear squawking when you're out walking, it must be Sally Mally and her little pet jackdaw. Sally's house is full of laughter. Jackdaw needs some looking after. Isn't that what friends are for? So come see Sally Mally and her little pet jackdaw.
Needy day it had been. Good night, Jackdaw, said Sally Mally. Ah! Said Jackdaw.
And that was a double bill of Sally Mally. Well, let me tell you one thing. Yeah, twins is one thing for another. Now that we realise that obviously the twins, that they are the cheeky little lambs who is trying to eat some lettuce sandwiches off Jackdaw. How funny is that? Right, I'm sure we'll have some more tomorrow. But back to today on Children's GBC, it's Mega Mog. And I believe that we're on the 8th episode right now. And I wonder what they're up to, though. Let's find out. Was Mega Mog. Well, let me tell you one thing, it's very hard to look after a baby. And speaking of which, for another looking after a certain animal, it's the Star Hill Ponies. And we're on to the 5th episode of the 2nd series, by the way. I wonder what they're up to. Let's find out.
With the Star Hill Ponies, you can never be lonely. Star Hill Ponies will always be with you. Whenever you feel all alone and don't know what to do, there's someone we know who'll help you out, stop you feeling blue. They're always there when you need friends, they know just what to do. Just count those wishes, 1, 2, 3, and watch them all come true. With the Star Hill Ponies, you can never be lonely. Star Hill Ponies will always be with you. With the Star Hill Ponies, you can never be lonely. Star Hill Ponies will always be with you. If you need someone that's lots of fun, then you know what to do. Just make those wishes, 1, 2, 3, and watch them all come true. With the Star Hill Ponies, you can never be lonely. Star Hill Ponies will always be with you. With the Star Hill Ponies, you can never be lonely. Star Hill Ponies will always be with you.
Good morning, everyone. Ready for your new shoes today, Dylan?
We'll always be with you. Whenever you feel all alone and don't know what to do, there's someone we know who'll help you out, stop you feeling blue. Star Hill Ponies will always be with you.
And that was Star Hill Ponies. And if you're wondering what that episode was, it was Mrs. H.M.'s parade. And I'm so glad that the parade went very well. All thanks to the Star Hill Ponies. Right, so the next one now is Playdays. Now, if you've already remember that we've already had Nellie the Elephant, that's the one with Mr. Jolly, from Clive Duncan. But this time, it's Andy Hogley's turn to do the same. So here's Playdays, and we're at the roundabout stop today. again.
It's a play bus. But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop. Stop! It's the roundabout stop. Small as an eye.
Small as an eye. Big as the sky. Small as a hair.
Big as a...
And don't forget to join us next time for another magical ride on Rosie. Bye!
Bye!
Was play dates. Well, mind you, I'm so glad that we get to sing Nellie the Elephant again, but this time with Peggy Patch, Wirebird and Poppy the Cat. Yeah, at least they got involved in that song this time. And just another reminder, now, obviously, next week that we'll have another episode of Nellie the Elephant, which is already happening next week. But right now, it's time for Little Ghosts, and today, Henry catches a cloud. Ooh.
I love the seaside.
And that was Little Ghosts, so I'm glad that Henry has caught a cloud. That's very good, Don. Right, so here we go then, viewers. So this is it. Now we're on to the penultimate episode of Sheep now, and today's episode is called Georgina and the Princess. But I wonder if Google and Hubert should behave when meeting a princess. Let's find out.
Supermarket, Georgina?
No, it isn't. Princess Grace Lightly is opening it, and I don't want you looking scruffy. Oh, there. I suppose you'll do.
Was the penultimate episode of Sheep, and I'm sure that we'll have another one probably tomorrow. But sadly, this is where Sheep bow out. Yeah, even though Sheep's don't bow, but I'm glad that Hubert haven't done it, and Georgina Curtsies. Yeah, that's what most women and men do when they meet a royal princess or a prince, or king or queen, anything worthy goes. Right, so and I'm sure we'll have the last episode of Sheep tomorrow. But right now, it's time for another cartoon. But this time, we're going to have Yogi Bear. Wow! And today's episode is called Big Bad Bull. Who is the Big Bad Bull? Well, whatever it is, let's go and join him to find out what's going on.
He's a wild daydream and falls for some fantastic scheme, but always winds up on the beam. Yogi Bear.
Sheesh, those crazy mixed up bears.
And that was Yogi Bear. And I'm so glad that he did manage to get rid of a big bad bully bug. Yeah, and I'm sure we'll have another cartoon fun probably very soon. And speaking of another cartoon, so here is The Legends of Treasure Island. And in today's episode is called Silver in the Island's Underworld. Should be interesting though. So let's go and join him and his pals to find out.
On the ship, across the sea, over land, just follow me, adventure time. On Treasure Island, brave and bold, Jim, my lad, fight the evil and the bad, find the gold. On Treasure Island.
Goodbye, Jim.
I'm coming back. We're going to find it. We're going to find it.
That was The Legends of Treasure Island. And I'm sure we'll have another episode of that up tomorrow. But right now, here we have the penultimate episode of Maid Marian and Her Merry Men. And today's episode is called The Last Sumatra. Never heard of that one. But anyways, let's go and join Maid Marian and Her Merry Men to find out what's going on in Nottingham.
Look at the state of this place! It's revolting! And what's that?
An old crab sandwich, my lord. Only the old crab appears to have crawled away before you had a chance to eat it.
It's disgusting! Farmhouse vegetable soup on the throne! Old underpants in the waste paper bin! And what's that?
Robin!
Marianne, why don't you carry on with what you're doing? 'Cause there's always trouble brewing. Gotta find a way to make a better day. Whoa, Marianne, why don't you carry on with your merry men and make heroes out of each of them? Got to find a place to make a better space. Whoa, Marianne,
And that was Maid Marian and Her Merry Men. And that was the last program for today. But don't you worry. Now, I know that I said that we're now down to the last episode of Sheep tomorrow. And the same with Maid Marian and Her Merry Men, the one that you just saw right now. And I'm sure that we'll be having some other additional programs tomorrow for the likes of Dr. Snuggles and Danger Mouse. Yeah, because recently, now I have found those on some of the recorded tapes, which I know that you can probably check that out probably tomorrow, whenever that may be. but I'm sure that we'll have some additional ones too. But anyways, that's it for today, and I'm sure tomorrow will be a bigger and better children's GBC than it was today. Well, see you tomorrow. Bye. This is GTV, and now it's time to head on down to a Channel 4 comedy now, as it takes place from 1988. It's called Who Dares Wins. So here it is. Now on GTV, it's now time to head on down to Ramsey Street now for today's episode of Neighbours. Well, let's hope it all goes so smoothly.